requirement dia, adjustment dia, testing, verification, training, contractor QA program. We are not construction inspector, we are not management substitute. Even kat sini saya tulis, we are not designer. Okay. Alright, what is commissioning design? The building itself, design, construction. Then you start to look into the make the inspection or to validate the construction. And this is actually not a proper, the construction is not correctly as the design, but this is not a commissioning. Dia bermula selepas tu. But on the side of the commissioning side, kita to make validate the design daripada peringkat awal. Commissioning dia bermula daripada peringkat awal, bermula bukan yang dah habis, dah siap baru kita start test. Kita validate daripada peringkat awal, and to ensure that everything is in order up until you get the completed building. And there are another terms for commissioning, dia panggil recommissioning of building yang dah pernah commission before, dia recommission sekali lagi. Dia juga panggil ada retro commissioning untuk building yang dah ada tapi tak pernah commission. Orang tanya sekarang ni, don't I already pay for that? So design professional agreement doesn't allow a third set of eyes from commissioning authority. Doesn't allow for quality control beyond field observations. May not have the same level of field experience. Construction contract plus CX requirement not specified. Does not require formal CX program. Does not include performance readiness test. Not a condition for final acceptance on the commission. So typical project team configuration macam dulu-dulu, I think you quite familiar about these things. Then a lot of more all these people, and what they trying to highlight over here, there's a gaps between disciplines ni, that will create poor coordination, lost details, costly change order, delay in scheduling. Saya pernah dengar satu cerita yang dia orang buat kapal dekat untuk tentera. Dia kapal ni dia bina ikut portion by portion tau. Portion by portion. Dia ni buat main nak semua tak boleh. Dia kan nanti sebab dia ni guna old drawing, dia ni guna latest design, the latest drawing. Those things need to be coordinated. Those things need to be properly looked into. And who's actually going to do that? Commissioning helps, fills the gap in coordination. Commissioning encompasses all these things. Sit down with everybody. Objections to commissioning. Is the commissioning authority just a bigger hammer for the owner to use to pound the designer and contractor? No, we are a team builder. To ensure the goal is achieved. No, we does respect the traditional construction disciplines that we have now. But he has a distinct responsibility to the owner. We are the third eyes of the owner, the paymaster. Isn't commissioning just another layer of inspection? No, it's not a layer, but it's a catalyst of communication. When you have more communication, insyaAllah cantum tu version sama-sama boleh cantum ke payroll. Cantum. And it is not, we CAS is not inspector. Kita bukan fault finder. Tapi kita provide verification that the owner project requirement is met. Okay. The costing that involved for new construction, it can cost around 0.5 to 1.5% of total cost construction. For retro commissioning of existing building yang belum ada, never did any commissioning before, it can cost around 3 to 5% of total operating cost. And for new construction, from say for example a specific system or mechanical system, it costs around 2 to 3%, 1 to 2% for electrical systems. Yeah. This is BCA. This is one of the association. They call Building Commissioning Association. And the economy of commissioning, if well planned, you can actually reduce the doesn't mean that if you want to incorporate commissioning, you need to have another additional cost to do that, because it does create a savings in the process of implementing the commissioning. Benefits there, actually, from the start, you have better bid documents because you are fully at the back of your head, everybody, the architect, the designer, that what actually the owner required. It's more accurate budget, more control of the projects delivered on time, fewer change orders, fewer warranty issues, and satisfied client. Okay, nak hold sekejap kat sini, and ada anything for this? Yeah.
For the interjection is CX team yang akan masuk any part of the project cycle lah. During construction, during the piling or during
Before
still whatever dia dah masuk lah, you can check anytime.
Yeah. During the process of sebelum design, waktu construction, dia commissioning, dia dah tukar nama, dia panggil acceptance phase. Yang sekarang ni kita dah panggil testing commissioning phase kan, dia panggil acceptance phase. Then also warranty management.
During construction test,
yes.
The physical works kan,
FPT, field performance test. Lepas tu dia ada prior to that, dia ada testing yang buat dia will request all this testing to make sure that everything is done properly, to make sure everybody is doing whatever dia
Kalau boleh ni lah, saya nak nampak macam tugas ni tu lebih kepada project manager.
Okay. It is not project manager. Itu saya cakap kat sini.
Bila kita tengok dia melihat daripada mula sehingga habis sequence of dalam mapping. Salah satu dia punya peringkat adalah commissioning. Kalau ikut dalam projek lah
sekarang ni lah.
Sekarang depan tu itu yang dia melihat bidang tu.
Okay, let's go through this thing. Okay, you can relate with whatever yang you rasa sekarang is good, so that you get some picture of it, Benda ni nak kena digest pelan-pelan benda ni. So that you can see macam mana dia relate dengan kita. Sebab nak buat pun satu benda, because sistem yang ada sekarang kan. So understand about that, tak apa. But at least you dah nampak start to relate lah. Okay, association, certification and guidelines. So actually kalau kata baru kat sini tak baru lah. Sebab kalau tidak dia tak ada association ni dekat sana yang buat commissioning punya association and certification. So A, B, C commissioning dia ada, dia punya own commissioning training and also certification dia, kesatuan dia sendiri. ASHRAE pun ada, Building Commissioning Association BCA pun ada, and Assistant Electrical Electronic Engineers, ISPE, NEP, National Environmental Balancing Bureaus, SMACNA, TAP, University of Wisconsin, Association of Energy Engineers, semua pun ada. They are training their own, they have their own association, they are training commissioning authority everywhere. In US, in Europe and Australia. I heard, kalau tak silap, one of the earliest building yang pakai commissioning people tower.
Twin Tower.
Dia pakai people from Australia. Dia pakai one of waktu nak siap dulu lah. Because it's not local contractor. The faces, even kalau you tengok Discovery Channel, the two people waktu dia belum buat nak naik kan.
Jepun dengan Korea.
Jepun dengan Korea, but the whole system is Mak Saleh yang rearrange the whole concept. Company Korea, tapi dia pun pandai. Dia pun rearrange the whole concept. Is Australian company yang buat commissioning. So the need for guideline. Kenapa kita perlu guideline? Needs deliver to have a uniform way to deliver the service. Okay. Untuk nak adaptation of standard practice, so that kita tak kan. Owner procurement selection of provider, so that the owner boleh select properly the people with the right method to do the job. It's also a means of improving the knowledge from time to time by education. Also benchmarking untuk benchmark clearly apa benefit yang CX authority ni akan bring to the project and to the owner. Also to train competent CX service provider, this guideline, client education and cooperation, and also efficient CX interface with designer, contractors, vendors. Because actually for example, when the commissioning agent is there and designer, contractor, vendors pun tahu benda ni, actually it helps. Dia dah tahu dah CX ni dia akan bergerak ke arah mana. So everybody will get prepared to meet the CX requirement, so that their job is done good. So nowadays even di United States, this is already, US dah sampai ke pasar lain dah, yang mana all the M&E contractors, dia ada in-house commissioner dia own commission dalam syarikat dia, and they, because of that, they get a some point, they get more project dengan government of America, because they have their own house and in-house department. So department tu orang marah sikit lah yang kawan-kawan dia marah sikit kan? Tapi because they help, because when the CX they're really being appointed by JSA to look after that, most of the procedures has been done, actually help the project being handed over more effectively. Dia orang dah sampai tahap tu sebab RD cost seorang dengan salah seorang tu dia in-house. Dia in-house contract, one of the contractors punya in-house commissioners. So guidelines, yang mana tulis guideline ni banyak kat sini. ACG pun ada guideline, ASHRAE guideline pun ada. Yalah, guideline 1 commissioning, NET, ISPE, ACG, ASHRAE guideline 1, guideline 0 by ASHRAE juga. Dan kat depan ni dia pakai the name called owner project requirements under ASHRAE guideline 1.1 lah. So what is the definition of the owner project requirements ni? Actually a details functional requirement of a project and expectation of how it will be used and operated. Because this thing sometimes is cakap lah my own experience my own experience, kadang-kadang banyak macam kopi lah yang lama kan, dia tubai tu nak buat projek dekat mana, jangan ambil lama, hang hospital ke mana kan ni lah, okay, ambil mana nampak lah, lebih kurang ni siapa yang nak go through, siapa yang betul-betul nak go through ni, user pun tak malas nak go through, siapa yang nak go through. And so it being highlighted lah ni pasal guideline, contohnya I bawa dekat sini contoh nak tunjuk pada US lah, few guideline yang ada. And contoh dekat sini adalah under BCA on this building commissioning, yeah. Rick Kasab ni actually my good friend daripada US and is leading dalam apa ASHRAE punya guideline juga lah. So ini salah satu guideline. And this is by ACG, okay, ACG commissioning guideline by ACG. And this is another things that by NEP, National Environmental Balancing Bureau, the process of so actually one day we should be having our own guideline. I believe so. So but today we start with nak buka hati dulu ni. That this thing is required. That in commissioning we believe that the OPR is the key to success of the every project. And this is the document that will hold to ensure that everybody is working toward this. Ini dia main task. Lepas itu dia emphasize on these things. And on the project requirements, we have this programs requirement, community contact, codes and regulations, site and climates, everything, scheduling, cost. And once you have that, then of course you will actually employ your designer. Designer will actually design and make what we call a basis of design. The basis of design is document that record the concept, calculation, decision and product selection used to meet. You ada tak benda ni sekarang? How they calculate to meet the requirements? Or straight away dia bagi terus their design. So this is required now. Kita nak all the consultants show us how they calculate to calculate the design. And this is good for users because nanti bila capai nanti dia kata CIFM bilik ni berapa, kita tak dapat berapa, dia kata patut berapa, dia size berapa, kita tahu dia calculate when we can go back to see. Dan bukan kata nak salah dia, the commissioning agent based on the owner project requirement will also sit down dengan designer to go through this thing. Bukan kata nak ask macam mana dia design, tapi ask few those questions to make sure that he really do what need to be done. All areas are taken care, so that we don't have any problem with that. Later on, bila project dah complete, kita tak mau benda tu. Commissioning daripada peringkat awal.